Hello, all my mystic friends. Welcome to your Monday, May the 25th, 2020 reading. Many blessings to you all. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Not too much rain, I hope. Some of us got a lot of rain. So there's still going to be rain, I'm sure, while you're watching this. So happy rainy Monday morning. Hope you enjoy your coffee, your tea, and see what we have to bring forth in our beautiful positivity reading. If this is your first time to this reading, it is an affirmation reading, which means it is laced with extraordinary amounts of optimism. If you are not that optimistic and that gets on your nerves, then you can try out one of my standard tarot readings. Scroll down to the bottom here, you'll see my eye icon, and it'll take you to my home page where you can find all my readings that have been posted. They're all categorized. If you want to see them in a nice, neat, orderly fashion, click the playlists and it'll take you to them. You can watch it helter-skelter if you like as well. It's your pleasure. Whatever suits you, it suits me. So happy, happy, happy. And if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you. Let's get this wagon on here. Let's get this wagon moving. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed reading. Thank you so much, Divine. I know when you watch me clumsily do the cards, I'm doing it because I'm not bending the cards and I'm just letting them fall as they will. Because I'm not trying to force them into any situation they don't want to be in. So I do that on purpose, just so you know. I'm trying to be gentle with my cards because I don't want to deface them by cramming them together really hard. So, because they have this lovely little holographic thing here that I'm not trying to mess up because I enjoy it quite a lot. So, Seven of Cups, beautiful energy of the abundance coming in all at once. This is my famous saying, the dump truck load of blessings. The crowd cheers. So this is when it's literally a waterfall or a tidal wave or a you could say avalanche of all things just showing up at the same time. It's like it's just all trying to cram through your front door at once. So that's the only bad thing about it, is it's all overwhelming. You know, it's like crowding in. So it's still, what a blessing, right? So I'm just prompting to remember you, to remind you, to remind you to please realize that when the inundation starts, it may seem like you're just all of a sudden having to get a shovel and a wheelbarrow, right? So just keep thinking every shovelful, thank you for my blessings. So we have patience here. I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. Absolutely important, right? Being in a place of, that's the thing, when it all shows up at once, you can only do one thing at a time. Remember that. Don't try to focus. Keep your focus straight ahead, right? Focus on one thing at a time. I focus my logical mind to make smart, effective business decisions. This is really important when it all starts showing up at once, right? You can't make miracles logical, but you can be logical about how you process them. You can do that, because that's an orderly thing. So sometimes we have to get in our little, our plan has to start materializing as to how we're going to deal with it all. Recovery, beautiful energy of recovery for those of you who are feeling under the weather or just in a place of restoring. Bringing yourself back to wholeness, getting rid of a bad habit and recovering in that way. There is so much to do. I'm recovering from being a little bit wayward in my sugar. I'm just saying COVID has made me want things that I have not wanted before. So, or haven't wanted in a long time. Just the food, man. I just want cookies, and I want just things that are sweet. I'm just trying to comfort myself. I'm not by myself, I know. But yeah, we got to do something about that. The good news is I did 45 minutes on my cardio today, so that's going to be a regular thing. Authority. The frequency. I'm going to say something in a minute about this. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So doesn't that look like a steering wheel? Right, or I don't know, it looks like a steering wheel. When I first looked at it, it looked like that symbol for whenever they stamp something that's got some kind of hazardous material on it. They may have taken their idea from this, but this is a beautiful energy. This does not feel toxic to me at all. Some authority can be toxic. This would be the opposite. Now, I don't know how many of you have ever had it like a kind of a tough boss. I'll say tough in the interest of not saying a swear word. But when you finally get somebody who's actually a really wonderful person, you can see the glaring difference of how you were treated before. And so we have to always be mindful that a lot of people may come to a place of authority and not really know how to be generous and loving and receptive. They're more of an authoritarian rather than being in authority with grace. So we can pray for people to have beautiful, graceful ability, but it also comes to how we accept authority. So we have to do it in a way that receives grace as well. So authority is a hard one for me because I've always kind of bucked the system. So it's one of my things I have to work on. As you could tell, the first thing I saw when I saw the authority word was a toxic symbol. So yeah. I think history has a really strong record for some of that kind of authority. But this is loving authority. We'll receive the spiritual authority of grace and love and bounteousness, our optimism being ever present and blooming. So remember, we manifest what we believe. So we have to change our beliefs. This is my thing. I'm talking to myself too. We have to change our beliefs about what authority is and how we feel about it. So we can also take authority to ourselves. We are under our own authority, and that can be beautiful. So my healing is already in progress. I love this card. This is so perfect for right now. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. Absolutely. So you're taking authority over your healing. That's a beautiful concept. I receive that. My healing is already in progress. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. Man, I love that. So the word authority was perfect to come up right before that. Because that's what this reading is about, is taking it into your own authority of how your life is going to go. Well, there's the card. There it is. Same card. We're going to stick with it. It's meant to be. My healing is already in process. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I am worth healing. I know I am worth healing. Absolutely claiming that. That's for everyone who needs healing energy. Okay, so blessings and abundance for Monday with the Nine of Wands. So this may be where we're at a place where we feel like we just are questioning everything. When this Nine of Wands shows up, it means you're at the end of a cycle. And sometimes you just taking a moment because you feel like you're just exhausted from all putting all those in was all the work and obstacles you've overcome, and it seemed like every time you finished another one, then you got handed another rod. So it's like, I don't know how many more of these I can put in. I don't know how much more of this I can take. But this card means you're almost to the end, so don't give up. Do not quit 5 minutes before your miracle. Knight of Wands. Action is coming. So don't quit. So that's 9. There's the 10th one. Sorry, I get the hiccups when I read. My hic downs have begun. The 6 of Pentacles is the energy of more than you anticipated. So this is the reward coming in. And both of these are talking about rewards, and he's bringing you the 10th rod. So, hello. Knights always mean action as well, so it's on the way. Do not give up. Focus. Bring yourself to a place of recovery. Allow yourself to take authority over your healing, your abundance, and your ability to continue on. The authority is yours. It is a gift. It is gracious and loving energy. You just have to receive it and take it into your own energy. So we love that energy. The frequency of authority reminds me that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So we have to also be loving and receptive people as we are in authority, okay? Many blessings to you all. Have a wonderful Monday. Namaste.